What up, everybody? You guys have stepped into the Famicom zone, and it's a special episode, a bonus stage is what we like to call it around here. So this is the Famicom Mini. It is Japan's answer to the NES Classic, which is currently the hottest holiday item around. It seems like it's selling out everywhere. I imported. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Ooh, I didn't know it did this. I imported this from Japan. It just came in a couple days ago. Oh, look at that. And I've actually barely messed with it, so I figured we'd take an episode of the Famicom Zone to deviate from our normal format and pop this in, and hell yeah, look at that. Rockman, my boy. Oh, this is so good. I could just let this run, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to be playing any of the games too long, really. That's not what this is about. This is the tour, Papa Code Monkey. I guess I'll just run through the list first. It's 30 games, just like the NES Classic. I mentioned that it was Japan's answer to the NES Classic, and I meant that literally. This is one of the few times where Nintendo of America is leading the way. They came up with the idea for the NES Classic first. They found out about it in Japan, and they were so into it that they made this for that market. Let's go through these games. There's 30, just like the NES. We got, obviously, Ice Climber, Castlevania, Akamojo, Dracula. This is one of the only ones I don't actually have the cart of. It's Atlantis no Nazo, I think. This is Yi Kung Fu, which is a pretty good early fighting game. Excitebike, Galaga, Gradius, I guess. Super Contra, which I played last week. Mario 3, Mario USA. We know it as Mario 2. Legend of Zelda, the Hyrule Fantasy. This is, what is this, Solomon's Key. There's two of the Kunio-kun games. One is River City Ransom. What's the other one? I think, well, we'll have to look into that. I think this is maybe the one where it's like River City, but they're like cosplaying as historical figures. Something. Double Dragon 2, the Sumo game, Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong, Ninja Gaiden, Balloon Fight, Pac-Man, Final Fantasy, Kirby's Adventure, Makemura, US Open Golf, Mario Brothers, Metroid, Legend of Zelda 2, and Rockman 2. That's the list. Before we get into any games, though, let's play with the features. So these are your options, weirdly enough. So they do a scanline option, but not in the regular format here. This, I don't know what this exact ratio is. I want to say this one's more accurate. That's what I've been using anyways. I don't know what any of this shit does. We can mess with it, but oops. Here's the license. But that's pretty much it. Like, this is a really basic package. Oh, whole pixel, that would make sense. Let's get into some games. See what they look like. what do we want to play? I guess let's try this. Let's see what this one's all about. Oh, interesting. Well, I wonder if we should try a different image format then. Yeah, because that one looks real crispy. Let's do this. Let's test out the scan lines. I haven't done this yet. Oh. Oh, which one is this? Oh, wait, is this the one where they're all... like the track and field events? I am starting to feel like it is. Yeah, it is, and this one sucks. I can't ever do this one. I don't get it. I shouldn't say it sucks. I just don't really know how to play it. I mean, it looks great, actually. I'll take this bat, thank you. Oops, and I'll throw it. What? What is this game? What a fucking thing to start on, huh? Alright, we're done with that game. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, 500 points. I know. I missed that sweet palette. Okay, that was a mess. Okay, that was Downtown Neketsu March. Sorry, UK according to Pixel Polygon. That sounds right. That's the like. I think there's 9 Kunio-kun games for Famicom, and I do get them mixed up sometimes. I feel like this is the superior viewing option. That one I have that one, and I have, or you know what, maybe I don't have that one. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that game. We can't do it anymore. You're dead to me. Let's do something we all know and love. We gotta do that balloon trip. This is for you, Iwata. Oh my god, what happened? That wasn't for you. I've dishonored you. I've brought dishonor to your family. What's up with... Okay. Woo! These controls are a little weird. I think it's maybe the A and B buttons are like not what I've come to expect. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna do the orange balloon. Yeah, you really have to kind of rock the buttons to get the usual responsiveness out of them. Oops, didn't want to do that. Yeah, this is a tricky one to play with this controller, I have to say. I know people were freaking out on the internet, as they tend to do, about the size of these controllers, and it is hilarious. Like, these controllers are about the size of a Kit Kat. 2 bars, but for adult human hands, it makes no sense. It's not really bad. Like I said, I'm having a problem with the sensitivity of the A button a little bit, but the size isn't that big a deal. I mean, it's a 2-button controller. Like, oops, ooh, and it's so goddamn cute. Like, it's so good that the controller actually sits in the side of the thing. Oops, just like the original. Oops. We got kind of lucky, I think, in the US having the detachable controllers in this case, because Analog and 8-Bit Do put out those wireless controllers, like the one that I use on my NT. They put out, you know, the NES, NES ones that work with the receiver works with the NES Classic, and so you can use a proper controller. You don't have to worry about the crazy shortness of the cable. You can do that shit right. Whoop, whoop. And I can't say enough good things about those 8-Bit Do controllers. They're really good. I've never liked a third-party controller, really, especially with Nintendo, but they did it right. Okay. So, I didn't get the, what is it, the orange balloons? When you get 20 in a row? The only time I can ever do that is the first 20, and I didn't do it this time, but whoops. I feel like this is a pretty good run. Especially with this weird controller. I've salvaged this into something. Yep, of course, as soon as I said it. Yeah, dude, the 8-Bit Do controllers are really, really good. Let's pop into one of my favorite features. Oh, yeah, be at the top. There we go. You know what? We can save that by doing this. And now we have save data. So, every game has 4 save slots, which is really nice, because now we can go back and be like, oh, I'm going to try to beat that score. That top score is now saved here. Yeah, one of my favorite features. I don't want to play this game for very long, but I just want to show this cool thing that this does. Check it out. It replicates the disk system screen for disk system games. I was playing this with Madeline earlier today, and she was so confused. She was like, where do you put the disc card? I was like, just wait. I'm doing it with my mind. So good. And then, of course, it emulates the classic disk system sound. Check this out. Wait for those bells. Oh, Jesus. Like, get out of town if you think that the the US version of this song is better. I'm reading the Legends of the Localization book about this game, and he of course believes in the superiority of the disk system version of this song, but tries to say that it's a regional thing, like most Americans prefer the original. It's like, dude, that can only be because they haven't heard this. This is so much better. And then, of course, the so with the disk system, you don't actually press any button at the title screen. You just flip the disc and that's, I believe that message says now loading. So I think they even replicated that. So yeah, I just popped in here earlier. Like I said, I played this for like 5 minutes with my kid, so I don't have much of a game going on here. And I already dedicated, I did about 6 hours of that game on this stream, I think. Never actually beat it though, actually. Should do that someday. Like I said, I did Super Contra last week. We could pop in and see if my skills have gotten any better. They almost certainly haven't. Is there anything in this list that any of you guys watching especially want to see? Because, like I said, I have 28 of these games. I don't have Atlantis No... What is it? Nozo? I don't have that Kunio-kun game, and I don't have Double Dragon 2. Yeah. So those are the only 3 on this list I don't already have in play. So, yeah, so, okay, Atlantis is weird, dude. I played this game for a minute because like I said, it's one that I didn't have. And, like, I couldn't figure out. It's 1986, it's a little primitive. Yeah, River City Ransom's in there. NES Classic didn't get the River City, man. Mystery Adventure Star. This is really weird. Like, your shot is so bad. It's really hard to even hit anything. I've just been trying to avoid enemies. I did get to the second zone, so we can do that again. I mean, right? Like, I don't know if they expect you to time your projectile to hit those things or what. It's such a weird arc. See, I hit it and it didn't even do anything. Alright, I guess you just have to duck. Just assuming you're not going to kill anything this level, I guess. Alright, second zone. I'm pretty sure this is a really cheap game, actually, so if it was included in this, like, I feel like it must have some worth. Like, it must, I mean, not like it's actually worth anything, but like, it must have been included on here for a reason, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it must be considered a classic in Japan. But I had heard of it, but I never would have expected it to be on here. Like, I don't get what it did to be on this list. I don't understand this mechanic of, like, the first time you throw a projectile, they duck and cover, and so you have to do it again, and then it kills them. Like, I don't get why that's a thing. Like, what is the deal with this game? Somebody please tell me. And I'm gonna run out of time and die. That's the other fun thing. Okay, oh good. Pixie Polygon's doing some research here. Let me see this. Sunsoft developed the game with the intention of surpassing the popularity of Super Mario Bros. Really? And advertised the game with the headline, "The game that surpassed Super Mario." The number of levels included did indeed surpass the number included in Super Mario Bros. Great. Oh, that's real. Oh, I'm thrilled to learn there are more than 32 levels of this. I can't figure out this insane, like, time... like, why they would want, like, how they expect you to get past this. You must have to just fucking book it. This is level 2. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Why are we punishing everybody for playing the game right off the bat? Especially if you want your game to be more popular, bigger than Mario Brothers. Like, why are you doing this? So I guess I shouldn't even fight guys at all, right? Because the time thing, I should just pick the path that the enemies aren't on. Just play a complete pacifist run. That must be what they're trying to teach me. So I should have gone low there. Okay. I mean, it's true. Mario doesn't throw really shitty bombs in a dumb arc. So it got me there. Oh, there's the end. Oh shit, look at those Mario fish. Okay, well, now that I know you shouldn't attack anything, this game's kind of clicking with me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of into it. Also that I know the crazy ambition. I love that context, like... The jumping also sucks. You can't change direction midair, which is the whole, like... Fuck. What makes Mario cool, right? How could they think they were taking on Mario with this? What were you thinking? Whew. Jesus. You can't change direction in midair. How are you going to throw fish like that at me? This... Fuck. Fuck that game. How does everything look and sound and stuff? By the way, actually, I'm in the dungeon tonight. I'm in the basement. Long story short, I already had this hooked up down here, and because of the shortness of the cables, it would have been kind of a nightmare to try to hook it up in my main setup. So I know the furnace just kicked in. I don't know if you can hear that on the stream. But hopefully everything... I feel real weird. I'm running this on like my old computer monitor. A partially translated version. Super Pitfall. What? Weird. Word? Okay, cool. And I'm sitting closer to the mic than I do in my normal setup, so I forgot to like adjust the volume or anything, but seems like it's fine. Oh yeah, I want to watch this for a minute. Oh, it's so good. God. Simon, my boy. You look so good there. Oh, I got that 8-bit Link amiibo today. That's pretty cool. Those pills are terrifying. Okay, you know, I think I played this on the stream once, but let's check out Yi Kung Fu. Yi-R Kung Fu, I guess. Code my game. I'm not a Pokemon player. Oh yeah, okay. This is actually widely considered to be the first fighting game. Like, oh, kick in the head. The hitboxes are just terrible. The competitive scene is not so hot on this one. They really nerfed a lot of the characters with the last update. See, I'm trying to hit confirm into that combo, but it's not working. The footsie game, Wang's footsie game, could use a little work. Although he's really dominating the mid game right now. Fuck. This is terrible. I'm not good at this game, but I usually get like 8 bosses in. Oh, there we go. Crush counter. Oh. Oh no, I walked right into it. Where was the dash? Oh, there's a GBA release of this? I can't imagine it gets much worse, to be honest. Oh, look at this. Look at those meaty kicks. He's not seeing it coming. He's walking right into it. Oh, he's all confused. He's all mixed up. Look at that. Oh. Get that Wang. Oh, Tao's got that projectile game. He really controls the space with that. I can't even imagine this on Game Boy, dude. Ooh. Wait, he really knows his ranges. Fuck. Oh, that was a nice meaty punch. Oh, he doesn't like the punches. There it goes. I've played Kung Fu, I think, a couple times on the stream, dude. I love that game. It's called Spartan X in Japan. I actually have Spartan X 2, which is a pretty rare car. Jesus. Jeez, dude. Fuck. And I haven't played that on the stream at all yet. Fuck, I just got perfected by Chen. That chain game is off the chain. Yeah. Yeah, I figured this was an arcade game. I wasn't sure, but yeah. And this is Konami. The cart is real nice. It's got like the typical Konami cart where the label kind of goes over the top. It's this is a cool little game. The BBC Micro. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, that's a fun... Oh, yeah, that's the label right there on the cart. You guys are going to have to tell me about the BBC Micro right now. Or not right now, but, you know. I nearly spit out my drink. 1-2 Kung Fu. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm gonna call this from now on. 1-2 Kung Fu. That's brilliant. That's the best name. Let's keep popping around. Like I said, this is a bonus episode, officially labeled. I just want to show off this goofy little piece of hardware. I'm not really interested in like trying to do well in any of these games right now. The Beeb. Oh, it is actually BBC. Okay. Yeah, that's the Beeb. Let's fucking do some Gradius. I have to imagine this will be pretty tricky with this controller. It's fine. Oh, no! Oh, wait, I'm playing again. God. I mean, I don't know why I even bother after that. Whoops! No, didn't want that. Jeez. It's a goddamn comedy of errors. The 1-up sound in the menu music, no. I also just kind of suck at this game. I'm not... Yeah, it does have real cheap deaths, but I also have played badly. We've teamed up to make this a bad run, me and the game. We're co-conspirators. Oh, and this part sucks, right? Like, I haven't ever really figured this out. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah. Oh my god! Yeah, I know. That's the only way to do it. I don't know why I even continue after dying once early. Yeah, exactly. You have to one life it. Yeah. Alright, let's do something more my speed. Yeah, I mean, and that's classic shmup design from that era, especially Konami. Like, one death and you might as well just hit reset. Oh, so here's the thing. That reminds me, actually. If you guys haven't seen it, I don't remember if I posted this in our Slack or what, but Jeremy Parrish over at 1UP, he hasn't been at 1UP in years, at US Gamer. I post a lot of his articles. He's one of the best. He posted this article right before the weekend that was like, now that the NES Classic is such a hit, like what other... And they've indicated that it's the first in a series, right? They've sort of already said that. So everyone's speculating, about a Super Nintendo one. So he posted like his list of like the 30 games on the Super Nintendo one should be, and then went even further and was like, look, what's Sega up to? Like, just partner with Sega and put out a Genesis, and here's the 30 games that should be on the Genesis one. And then went a step further and was like, look, there should be, and this was the most interesting part, there should be a SNES RPG edition, and here are the 30 RPGs I would put on that mini console. And that got me thinking, like, that would be smart as hell. Like, if they just really went for this and put these things out in, like, these kind of weird groupings, right? Like, imagine a Famicom or NES one that was all shmups. Team up with Konami, Hudson, put all the Caravan games on there, put Summer Carnival, Rekka. There's definitely 30 good shmups you could put on one box. And think of, like, you could customize that, right? Like, it could look like an NES or a Famicom or whatever, but then, like, you could do really cool stuff, right? Like decals on it or something, or like you could get real goofy and do like make it look like the Gradius ship or whatever. Like it could be. I started thinking about it like as like additions like that, like what you could do, whether by genre or publisher. Like one of these things with the 30 best Konami games on it, like, yeah, or Hudson, right? Like, Sunsoft, I don't know if they had 30 good Famicom games, but like by publisher, like whatever, like Capcom definitely did. You could do Capcom. You know, RPGs for the 8-bit era might be interesting. Hell, even like sports games would be fun for a certain audience, or like I don't know, like I mean, do a PC Engine one, right? Like, how cool would that be? I don't know. That might be a licensing nightmare, but man, that would be dope. Because I'm not interested in owning a PC Engine myself. I know there's some really good games on it, but I already own too much stuff. But like 30 feels like the sweet spot for that library. Like the 30 best PC Engine exclusives. Like, I'd be all over that. I'm kind of bummed that the real Mario 2 isn't on here. That's so much fun. And I would love to play that at work, because I need to practice it more. Let's talk about Double Dragon 2. Yeah, Sunset had like 10, exactly. Like, very respectable, but probably not 30. Ooh, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. I haven't played a lot of Double Dragon. I have the original cart, but not this one. 19XX. And yeah, you can emulate like all the good sound stuff. Like the Sunsoft one could be pretty dope, actually. Oops. Okay. Oh, you know what? I kind of hate games where you have to press A and B to jump. I always thought that was real weird. So why does B kick behind? It makes it pointless. Well, okay, I guess I can see why it would. If you're getting ganged up on. Whoa. Shit. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, right. Oh! Wait, what? Oh! The buttons flip. No, I think they do, dude. Like that. So punching is always what's in front of you, kick is always what's behind you. If I turn this way, that's punch and that's kick. Whoa, that's the weirdest thing. What a weird game. That's the weirdest control scheme I've ever heard of. I obviously didn't play a ton of Double Dragon as a kid. Does the first one do that? I don't remember that. Oh, hell yeah. That's the pipe. You ready to get the pipe? Oh. Whoa! Okay. Oh, look at this big boy. He is very, very spicy. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Aw, hell yeah. Oops. I'm into this control scheme. Like, it's weird, but like, it's cool. Oh, get out of here, weirdo. Go for broke. What a weird game. What? That was solid ground. Bullshit. This is bullshit. Why would they do this? This is really bad design. Like... it's one-hit kills right here. Jeez. Oh, now you want me to go down, huh? Oh, fuck this. Double Dragon? What? That's very bad, Double Dragon. You can't do that. Boys, I'm loving this. I'm having fun doing this, and I want to play a few more. I need to refresh a drink. I didn't think we'd be pushing to the hour mark and be still have fun with this, but I'm personally still having fun with this, and we haven't even played the sumo game yet. Yeah, you gotta get the pipe. Codeming, that's a very good question. We talked about this a little bit in the podcast, the music episode, about how music changed from region to region. A big part of that is the disk system itself. Like, the disk system had an extra sound channel. It allowed certain games, took advantage of that and allowed them to do music differently. It sounded better on the disk system. Even after that, Famicom carts tended to have their own sort of audio chips built into them in ways that, like, I guess in the US we didn't bother or whatever. So yeah, Castlevania 3 has the Konami chip that sounds really good. A bunch of Sunsoft games have a specialty chip. Chris was talking about this on his show this week, or last week, where he was playing Master Blaster, which has that chip. Journey to Silas has that. You know, listen to the audio on this mini screen. So I got the audio way down over here. I'm gonna let this run for a minute because it's the cool part. I'm gonna step away for literally like 60 seconds. Please sit tight. I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully that was... I think that was pretty fast. Oh god, it's going into attract modes now. We can't let that happen. No more Double Dragon. No, no, no. I think it's sumo time. So I have this car and I've never really understood it. Maybe in this context. I was shocked when I saw that this game was on the list. Like, I thought this was... I mean, Tecmo's a decent publisher, but, like, when I got the card of this, it was very cheap, and it was kind of for the novelty, and I was like, okay, this is a goofy sumo game. Didn't think much of it. I don't see how... Well, I was going to say I don't see how this is considered one of the 30 best games, but I don't think this collection is meant to be the 30 best games necessarily. It's just kind of the ones that made it on here. Well, I'll be Tot. There I am. There's Tot. What up, Tater Tot? How does this game work? Fuck. I don't remember. I love that rabbit, though. I love that rabbit. I think it's just kind of button mashing. Get out of my circle. That's right. Oh, Tater Tot, you fancy boy. Yeah, I think they must have had a real... These sumo games must have... Ooh, he got the drop on me that time. I mean, maybe it's like, a lot of people really like the pro wrestling games. That's kind of like the only equivalent I can maybe think of. Or Mike Tyson Punch-Out, like, that's on the NES Classic and it's not on this. Oh yeah, you gotta purify that ring, bro. Ooh, he's real. Alright, now I got you. Oh, can you hear that? Yeah, I'm just fucking wailing on this thing. Oh, and speaking of the controller, it is with a little bit of disappointment that I report the Player 2 controller. It doesn't have starter select. That's good. Little brother can't be pausing the game. But it has a fake microphone on it. The microphone does not work. Oh, shit. Oh, this was a spicy boy. Oh. Okay, yeah. I don't know why you'd give up the corner like that. Oh, geez. Oh, I'm gonna get you, boy. Oh, no. I'm too tired. Tater Tot. No. This is one where I feel like I should actually... Now that it's in this collection, like... I feel like maybe there is some finesse to the controls that I'm not really getting. And then maybe I should look this up and like try to play this game for real sometime. This could be pretty cool. I'm kind of into it. I'm a sucker for old sports games for sure. Oh, buddy. He's throwing me all around. He's clowning me. Whoa, 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 my boy. Oh wait, I want to see this. After the release of Punch-Out, Chrome Studios Melbourne began developing an official sequel with Don King, Mike Tyson's Intergalactic Power Punch. The game was going to take the series to outer space, where Tyson will participate in an intergalactic boxing tournament. How did that not happen? That's incredible. That's like... I'm done with this game. That's like some proto Space Jam shit. We all know Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong. I've played Ninja Gaiden. The Famicom port of Pac-Man is really nothing special. I don't know how that got a nod here. The only bummer about getting this versus the NES Classic, which it wasn't even really a choice, like I would love to have an NES Classic too, but it's been literally impossible to purchase. This, I just went on Amazon.co.jp when it was announced and pre-ordered it, and it was no problem, and Amazon Japan delivers stuff to the US now really reasonably. Like, this was $63 shipped from Japan. Like, it's got a $60 MSRP on it. Like, I don't know. I continue to be baffled by how Amazon operates and how they make a profit. But, yeah, the bummer is that I kind of wanted... I mean, the NES Classic would be cool just for some of these RPGs that are still kind of out of my reach. I can't play any of these because I don't read the language. Which, you know, that'd be a cool thing to learn. Never touching Makemura again. That was a nightmare last time I did it. NES Open Golf is a classic. Mario Brothers. Something like Metroid would be cool to play on here. People are selling this Famicom Mini for $150. That's crazy. I mean, I already opened it. I mean, look, here's the thing. Like, just being completely real, like, and I understand that there is some privilege involved here, but, like, I now own 4 Famicoms, technically. Like, I already have one at work. Like, I'm saturated on Famicoms. Like, I bought this for the novelty of it, because it's small, and it looks cool, and $60 wasn't a big deal. Like, again, I understand how that may sound, but I just wanted to have this cool little thing, and I think I'm actually probably going to take my real Famicom that's currently at work home and keep this one there, because this has everything. Greg and I and other people at work, Alex is a big collector, Travis, this has the stuff we'd want to play probably, and it's a lot more compact on a desk. Yeah, exactly, dude. Rockman 2, I played that on the stream. Yeah, we said that at the same time. I don't know what's the deal in here. I can play a little Excite Bike. I've never done that on the show before. I love that game. Yeah, let's do a little Excite Bike, dude. That's fun. Yeah, I could do some Castlevania if you want to see it. Oops. Oops. This isn't my best run. Back in the day when I was working at GSP, and we were just playing on emulators, but I sat next to Eric, and there were a few of us that played this game like real competitively, you know, hundreds of a second kind of stuff. Oh, it didn't even get over a minute, or under a minute. That sucks. Like, we had a couple pretty decent USB controllers, and we did it on emulation, and like me and Eric, and then like Dave and a few other people would get. For some reason, Excite Bike was the one that we were all just like, yeah, like, let's fucking do it. Oops. So I got real nuts about my form in this game. Fuck that real bad. You know, you're almost like frame counting at a certain point. It's been pretty bad. Mm. Very bad. Fuck, that was terrible. I wasted the whole round on that. Yeah, dude, we can do Castlevania, we can do Kirby. Kirby's Adventure, like... I did I think it ended up being a 2-part episode, but I beat it on this show. I love that game. Oops. It's fine, it's fine. Oh shit. I forgot about that. Oh, how did I not trip that? And there's the other one I missed again. Didn't know till you were a kid that the arrows reset temperature. That's really good. Oh, I love the Excite Bike track in Mario Kart 8, dude. And you better believe that when I switch formats here shortly... sorry, I got caught up in the game. To do the Wii Eulogy episodes. Oh shit, I fucked that up hard. And I start playing Wii U games every Sunday for a little while. Which I think I've talked about on here before, but I think starting in 2017, I'm gonna... Whoops. Fuck. That was bad. Famicom Zone is gonna take a slight hiatus. Because the Switch is coming out in March, I'm going to dedicate 3 months of my show to the Wii U and how underrated that library was. I think I'm going to call it Wii Eulogy, although I ripped that name off and I still feel weird about it. Just dedicated to going back and looking at... Oops. The best of the best of the Wii U library. And look, I can already hear the jokes. That'll only take a few weeks. But there's some good ones. They're all first party. I don't think there's a single third party game for Wii U that I held on to personally. I know people like Wonderful 101. I liked Zombie U, but eventually it wore off and I sold that back. Nintendo published Bayonetta 2, so that doesn't count. Oh, We Will Miss You. That's very good. I like that. I'll think about it. Wii Eulogy is very good. But Waypoint made that up. I don't know if I can do it. But there's... I think the list I came up with was like 15 titles. All first party and all really, really good. So... Mario Kart 8 for sure will be on there. I think I've already unlocked everything. I mean, I think I feel like I have like 100% of that, so I don't know how interesting that episode will be. But I've got a lot of games where like I don't even remember. Like maybe I didn't finish. I know, like with Splatoon, like I didn't finish the single player campaign, and in fact, barely started it because the multiplayer was so good. So, like, I want to do an episode where I just play the Splatoon single player campaign and like do all, do that whole thing because that game is fantastic. Super Mario 3D World is like one of the best games I've probably ever played. Like, I love that game. I want to see, stars I missed. Like, go back and just like do everything on that. Yoshi's Woolly World, I got that late and didn't really ever play it. I want to just kind of run through that game and see everything there is to see in it. There's so many good ones. Like, I didn't beat Bayonetta 2. I could do that. Tropical Freeze, I have that as a download. I never got the actual, the package of that. But yeah, I didn't get all the way through it. Splatoon never goes on sale because it's fucking great. And like, good games like don't need sales to be sold. Like, Splatoon is doing just fine without a sale. Thank you. I mean, if you have a Wii U, Code Monkey, and you're trying to play the best games for it, like, Splatoon's not going to go on sale. Like, you might as well just buy it because it's so good. Pikmin 3 is really, really, really good, and I never beat that. Like, I'd love to pick that up on the stream. Like, there's a lot there, and I can't wait to do it. I think, like I said, I think I'm going to do it. Sorry the visual here is so boring. This was a digression longer than I meant it to be. But there's so much there, and I feel like if I start it in January, that gives us kind of 3 months to play through the Wii U library before Switch comes out, which feels right. Maybe it should be longer. Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah, Tokyo Mirage Session. Sorry about that. Like, that's a game I never even picked up, and I know that's a real good game. But that would be way too long to try to play in a stream. Alright, let's play fucking Excite Bike. Sorry about that. Went down the wrong pipe. Oop. Oops. Oh, it's falling apart now. No! Oh, it's really falling apart now. Oh, very bad. Fuck! You guys, what happened when I paused it? Someone cast a spell on me. Oh, this is the pits. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Oh my god. Hey, remember when I was good at this game? Or at least decent? Jesus. Alright, you know what? We're the ghost of Wii U, I like that. I just rage quit out of Excite Bike. It's doing pretty good, and then took a break and choked on a drink, and then I was doing bad. I don't like that. Okay, well, feel like we're getting towards the end of like what we can do with this that's interesting on a stream. Correct me if I'm wrong. Code Monkey, you mentioned Castlevania. We can totally, like, I would love to do the first part of that, especially since we get this disc system intro. I played this for real as part of Famicom Zone a few weeks ago. I had a blast playing it. Like, actually, this episode was, I remember, was like one of my favorite ones in a while. I've mostly played Akumajo Densetsu, which is Castlevania 3. That's the one I'm most familiar with. And to go back to this one, like, it was actually really fun. Oh, yeah. So name Ketsu means name kill. So Turoku must mean... No, not period. Ah, jeez. Okay. No. No. Yeah, but I do miss that play choice palette. 500 points, man. Oh shit, they've got the please set disc B message. What? Oh, I hadn't seen that before. This is so good. And, like, remember, like, please set disc B is like, I want to make sure we're all clear about this. Please set disc B is like nostalgia for me for like 3 or 4 years ago when I first discovered this system. Like, that's nothing. Like, please set disc B for people that grew up with that. Like, that's got to be so cool. Yeah, I don't know how to enter a name. Look, okay, with the Logan ... thing, look. My Castlevania cart, or it's not even a cart, right? It's a disc. My Castlevania disc had 3 save files on it when I got it, and they all had names and then ... Like, I don't know how to enter a name shorter than the character limit and not do ... And these Japanese folks that had this game didn't either, so I feel perfectly fine about that. Yeah, dude, it looks fucking fresh in play choice. I'm glad you agree. I still feel weird that I do that because it's not authentic, and the whole point of the NT sort of is authenticity, or accuracy at least. But that play choice looks so fresh. I can't get over it. It looks so good. Oh, you dog. Like, how am I not going to pick that when those colors look so good? Oh, man. I'm super glad you guys are the ones commenting and interacting on the show tonight. Y'all are my favorite viewers. Right now, if you're on here, you know who you are. You guys are what makes this fun. I appreciate it. Is there, like... No, there's bullshit down here. Fuck this. Yeah, dude, I mean, this game's a masterpiece. Like, the protagonist sprite is, like... The fact that he doesn't really have a face, but, like, just has the lightest kind of outline. You know, there's a real light kind of orange eyeballed there. Like, this is just... Konami was... There's nobody better. Like... Oh! Horse shit! In collecting these games, like, I organized the cards on my shelf by developer, mostly. A little bit by genre. There's some kind of cross-organization that goes on, and I won't bore you with the details. But a lot of it is by developer. And, like, the Konami shelf is the dopest shelf. Like, besides the Nintendo one, I should mention. Like, again, I mean, Nintendo's always been a real first party first company, like, in the same way Apple is with software. It makes sense. They would know how to use their hardware best. But, man, Konami was right there. Probably, I'd say Capcom is probably number 2. Yo, I don't even know what this item is. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I know that axe is real good for this boss, but like... Oh wait, is this just the... Is this the one that freezes time? Oh, okay, never mind. I've fucking seen this. I missed that cool bonus. Yeah, sorry. It looked different than I remember it looking. Probably because I've mostly played Castlevania 3. See, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, our arbitrary ranking of third-party developers. Konami, Capcom. Boy, who would be third in that? That's a fun question. I can think of a bunch, like, a bunch of maybes. Hudson, yep. Hudson's definitely a contender. Well, Hal's an interesting one. Hal is not one that I was thinking of. Yeah, dude, if you're hearing different sound, that's because you're hearing the authentic disk system sound. Man, Hudson's good. Sunsoft's good. I will say this. Oh, that could be, actually. Yeah, if you're getting some echo, sorry about that. This is, like I said, this is kind of a weird setup. I will say this about third-party developers and the choice about like who would be third after Konami and Capcom. For what it's worth, on that shelf of cards that I have, there's a Konami dedicated rack. I hate this part. That's why. Fuck. I need my whip. There we go. There's a Konami column, and there's a Capcom column, and a Nintendo column, obviously. But the other two don't follow developer, publisher. Those are the three that have enough titles. No, I hate this part. To warrant their own racks. I don't think anybody else was that strong. You can make the case for a few. Hudson's probably the best. I like that, Chris. Hudson as number 3. That's hard to argue with. Fuck. Okay. No one can beat death. I got to death when I played this for real. Well, I was about to blame the controller for that, but I think that would be a little unfair. I did. Yeah, you heard that? Yeah, I threw it. It's wired. What are you going to do? That wasn't really the controller's fault. That's bad play. Let's go out on something fun. I think I got one more game in me before we call this. And Chris, I don't know what your night's looking like, but I could maybe do some Rocket League or something after this. Yeah, we both got to death, and that's no fun. Ice climbers. Oh shit. That's okay. I like it. No, I really like that. I like it. Yeah, I don't even remember the games we talked about on that episode. Like, that was long enough ago that, like, whatever I was playing is just probably not even relevant anymore. It's cool. Like, take your time. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, we did. That's gonna feel a little dated, huh? Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. We recorded that in like literally like the 4-day window where I was playing Animal Crossing again, hardcore. Like, my game was Animal Crossing. I can't believe that. Yeah, I probably haven't played it since we recorded that. Animal Crossing. No, the new content is really good. I'm loving that they updated that. Okay, well, we need to record a new one pretty quick and just make it. We need to make it good. Like, we need to record one and like just be good, so that the editing isn't hard. No, don't disclaim it. Like, we gotta just own our shit. We're slow sometimes. Nobody is listening to our podcast to be like, what's new in video games? Like, we're not ever gonna be that, and we shouldn't try to. It's a snapshot of a time. We should record one this week though, and put it out real quick after this one to kind of gloss over it, right? Like, okay, let's play some fucking Ice Climbers and be done with this bonus episode. No, I didn't think you meant literally. Fuck yeah, ice climbers. Why was they were so obsessed with eggplants? Eggplants mean something different in Japan, by the way. Like, they have a whole thing about eggplants, I swear to God. Oh, you... I used to play this a lot, emulated when I was working in college. I worked at the Apple Store on my campus, and we had a bunch of Macs set up for... Oh, jeez! No! That was so bad. For, the store was, like... tiny. It was like as big as a college bedroom, but it was in the basement of the library, actually. Oh, fuck me. It was this small little space, but we had like 8 Macs set up as like demo machines to convince students, or more accurately, convince students' parents to buy them Apple computers. And look, that was an easy sell for the most part. I was a good salesman. I would just be like, look, you can spend $800 on a Gateway laptop right now, and then spend $800 on a Gateway laptop again in 2 years, or you can buy, you can spend $1,500 on an Apple laptop today, and not buy another one for 8 years. And that usually worked. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we had all these Macs set up. Ah, fuck. I'm not gonna come close to this. And I installed emulators on like all of them. And Jesus, for some reason, I played a lot of this game on those emulators. I'm doing terrible. Oh wait, let me catch up here. No, okay, so I'm catching up. I'm back to the disclaimer thing. Like, no, don't even do that, dude. Like, people should know that it takes a while for us to make these podcasts. The other game I used to play a lot at that job was Mario 3. Whoop. At that point in time, my all-time favorite games were WarioWare had just come out on GBA. That was like my favorite new game. I was obsessed with that. Super Mario Bros. 3, I was convinced, was untouchable. And Yoshi's Island was the other one. And I would play those 3 games. Whoa, I don't like being up here. Shit. Sort of non-stop. Like, I would play those games... Shit. On a loop. And, At that job at the computer store, I designed a poster of all the possibilities of the Mario 3 bonus games. There was like one space where if you did that one first, you could determine which map it was. There were only like a few maps. So if you did that one first, you could figure out what map you were on. Oh, you dick! Urgh. And then play accordingly. There it is. So I literally I designed a poster of every single like whatever the mini game was, like the matching game, like every outcome, and had it numbered. And I would go to the one square, and that would tell me which one I was on, and then I would max out that game. Like, knowing full well about the warp whistles and stuff, like, I just never did the warp whistles. Like, I didn't want to do it. I wanted to play the game. But I wanted to have as many fucking items as I could have doing it. Oh, shit. Oh, come on! Oh, we're still playing, huh? Oh. Now, you know, I think I'm tired of this. I think I have another life, but, like, come on. That's the gist of Ice Climbers. You guys, this has been a good one. Y'all are my favorites. This has been the Famicom Mini. You see what it's all about. It's the NES Classic. 30 fun games, emulated really accurately. To buy this in the US, like, it didn't. I mean, the value proposition made no sense. I mean, I already had 27 of these games. Like, it's a complete novelty purchase. I fully admit, but it's really cute. And everything's so small and wonderful. And I'm going to take it to work and have fun with it. It's a neat little thing. Yeah, you just gotta like stuff. You gotta have some joy in your life. For $60 shipped, this was an easy one. An easy decision for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to cut it here. Yeah, a little discon. Yeah, why not? Dude. You guys all already know this. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. But Pixel Polygon has his show tomorrow night. I think he's co-opping with Tommy and playing some of those new fighters that just came out on PS. Well, some of those new old fighters. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just got upgraded to PS4. I think they might be playing that. And Garu, Mark of the Wolves, got a PS4 release. So that's going to be a nice little way back salty brawler kind of co-op show, which I'm excited about, even though I might not be able to watch. Sorry, guys. Oh, look at that. What's it doing? Weird. Okay, yeah, that's tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Keep an eye out for the podcast. We have recorded one, obviously. We talked about it a lot. It's going to go live in a little bit. Chris, no rush. I seriously, I don't care. Whenever you are free to do it, do it. It doesn't matter to me. We'll record another one soon. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 15. I have a lot of confusing thoughts about that game. which, man, I would love to work through with you guys on a podcast. Yeah, this has been Famicom Zone bonus stage number 2. Bonus stage number 1 was like 10 minutes of me and my daughter playing Mega Man 6. So this is, bonus stage is going to be a real nebulous kind of thing. But Prompto confuses me quite a bit. But yeah, this was a nice detour. We'll do a few more Famicom Zone episodes this year, and then starting right after New Year's, I'm going to do a Wii U retrospective, which I feel like it deserves. It got a bad rap, I think. Yeah, I'm going to cut it. Chris, if you're serious about Rocket League or something, like I could do that. I shouldn't stay up too late, but I could do a little bit. Hit me up on Slack. We'll figure this out. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Famicom Zone on Detroit Arcade Club. We do stuff just about every night, so check it out. Subscribe if you haven't. See you guys.